Hello, Aries, and welcome to the Introvert Empress Tarot. This is your monthly reading for February 2023. As usual, Aries, this is a money, career, and finance reading, and we'll focus mainly on that. And towards the end of the reading, we'll see what you need to know regarding any significant relationship in your life at this time. Aries, this is a general reading for the month of February for the collective of the zodiac sign of Aries. And some of the messages may resonate with you, or none of the messages may resonate with you, and it is perfectly all right. In either case, Aries, you need to watch your moon, rising, and Venus signs readings as well, so that you get more messages that may resonate with you. So Aries, after watching this reading, please also check your moon, rising, and Venus signs readings on my channel, and hopefully more messages will resonate with you. Aries, please let me know if the messages resonate, and you can leave a comment in the comment section of this video. Also, this is again a general reading. Please only take the messages that resonate with you. And let's begin. I'll do the readings as usual in two portions. Over here we have the cards which I'll be using for reading the money, career, work, finance portion of this reading for February. And on the right we have the cards which I'll be using for the love and relationship portion of the reading. Let's begin. So I'll take one card from the oracle deck and three cards from the tarot, and then read the cards collectively for you, Aries. Now let's begin. This is for your money, career, finance, work, anything that is tied up with your money for the month of February 2023. What do we need to know for Aries for their money, career, work, finance, anything that is related to their money and finances for the month of February? What messages do we have for Aries? We'll take one card from the oracle deck. I'm using the Oracle of the Fairies for this portion. This is for Aries for February 2023. What does Aries need to know regarding their money, career, finance, work, anything that is tied up to their finances and money for the month of February 2023? What messages do we have for the zodiac sign of Aries? This is for February 2023. So I'll quickly show you the cards which we have here. From the oracle, we have the card which says journey. And it says, it's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. From the tarot, we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Page of Wands, or the Daughter of Wands. Then we have the Three of Cups, and the bottom of the deck is the Empress. So the first message that I'm getting for you, Aries, for February is from the Oracle card, which says journey. It says it's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So, for some of you Aries, February can be a month of work-related travels, either within the country or outside the country. And for some of you, it can be traveling for work for the very first time. And February can be very significant in that way, and where this is a major um, step up in the career for some of you Aries, uh, where there is a huge um, responsibility, as well as like the trust in your capabilities to this carry out this transaction that may happen uh, that may happen when you travel for this work. So for some of you, it can be like signing of contracts or renewal of contracts between companies, and you may have to travel for those purposes. Now, for some of you Aries, what I'm also seeing in the month of February is that the month of February will be a month where you will have to prepare yourselves. You'll have to make sure that you are ready with all the you are ready officially to travel whenever the time comes. So for some of you Aries, February may not exactly be that month where you travel for these purposes, but it will be a month of preparation for some of you, where you will be doing lots of paperwork if it is related to your passport, and those formalities will be completed either by you or the company that you are working for. So those paperwork, those official formalities will be taken care of in the month of February. And after February, March, April are the months that I see where some of you will be traveling for work, and some of you will be traveling for work to other countries. And I am seeing renewal of contracts, signing of contracts. Um, some of you may be traveling for work related projects to different countries. So for some of you Aries, this travel can be a long term stay in your new country, and you will be expected to work from that country. So that is why February is a very important month for you Aries, to prepare to get ready, to prepare yourself, to not only prepare yourself mentally, but also prepare yourself with all the necessary documentation, all that you will be required to complete all the formalities. So February can be a very important month for some of you Aries, who travel regularly for work, or who might have to travel for work. Now, for some of you Aries, what I'm also seeing is that this travel opportunity is from a job that you have recently started in a company, and February again becomes very important for you to it will be a landmark in your career. That is how I'm getting this message. It is going to be a landmark. And the bottom of the deck is the Empress. The Empress is a very positive card. We have the Empress in the upright over here, and the Empress speaks of growth, abundance, planting new seeds, and seeing them grow, nurturing them, reaping in the benefits, and being comfortable in all that you are achieving. And Empress is the card which talks about abundance, growth, and growth from solid roots, and from solid foundation, and like enjoying all the fruits of your hard labor. So this journey, for some of you Aries, this journey is also strengthened. This journey card message is also strengthened by the Empress card that we have. And for many of you Aries, February will be a month of abundance and growth. February will be a month of abundance and growth, and the seeds that you have been planting when it comes to your work, when it comes to your to taking your career forward. February will be a month where you'll see growth in that, like growing in your career, growing in your work. At the same time, making sure that the roots that you have for your work and for your career, they are also getting stronger. So February, for some of you Aries, will be a month where some of you will be taking some kind of courses to improve your skill, related to your field of work. Some of you may also decide to go back to school part time while working, so that you can sharpen the skills. You can learn new skills which are very important in the competitive in this competitive world. And the Empress is the card where you where you nurture your skills, where you the more you nurture your skills, the more you get out of it. And for some of you Aries, February is a month where you're not only working, but you're also learning at the same time, because you know that, like, in order to survive in this competitive world, you need to constantly upgrade your skills, and also learn new skills at the same time, so that you remain relevant in this competitive job market, or in the competitive, like even at your workplace. You are up to date with what is going on, like when we talk of new technologies, when we talk of anything that is constantly being used in your industry, in your office, in your company, as a means to regularly upgrade the skill, and the know-how, and also upgrade and bring new technology in the workforce. So it becomes very important for you to also learn what you have to work on. So for some of you Aries, February will be a month of learning, and of learning new skills, sharpening your existing skills, at the same time working on them at your workplace. The next message that I have for you Aries, for the month of February, is from the Seven of Wands. So for some of you Aries, February will be a month where you will stand out. I am connecting to those Aries who are working in companies, who are working in a group situation, in offices, and there is an opportunity, or there is an opportunity going to be presented to you, or to a group of you at your workplace, Aries. And what I'm seeing is that some of you will be the chosen one. Some of you will be the one who is best suited for this opportunity, and you will be selected. Now, for some of you, Aries, what I'm also getting is that in the month of February, you will no longer have to defend, or you'll no longer have to constantly prove your relevance or your worth. You'll no longer have to constantly prove your relevance or your worth at your workplace. Now, I am getting these messages for those Aries who have recently joined a workplace, and you are the newest person to be working amongst a group of people in that company. And there was this energy of you always have to prove your worth, prove your knowledge, prove your skill when it like in this group situation. Now, February will be a month, Aries, where you will no longer have to defend your position. You will no longer have to prove your worth. You will no longer have to constantly be on your toes to because you are always being judged. Now, what is going to happen for you, Aries, who are resonating with the Seven of Wands message, is that in the month of February, the quality of work that you have brought in this short duration of time in this workplace, the kind of work, the kind of small achievements that you have achieved, the kind of like ideas that you may have contributed. And I see this is a short duration. Like, for some of you, Aries, you are just like 6 to 7 months old in this new company, and you have started making your space, you have started making your place in this company. And February will be a month for some of you, Aries, in this situation where you will no longer have to constantly prove your point. You will no longer have to constantly be ready to be judged of your work, because the kind of work that you have been doing is already making you stand out amongst the other people that are working with you in this group situation, or they are working with you in this company. So you are already making your mark. You're already making your mark. You will no longer have to be on the defensive, or you'll no longer have to be the one to prove your worth, to prove that you are worthy of this job, or to prove that you are able, you are capable, you are skilled. And for some of you, Aries, in this position, feel that you are very young as compared to the group of people that you are working with. So that is why there is this constant judgment, or them not taking you seriously, or you always have to be on your toes to prove your worth, to prove your work and the quality of work that you are doing. So February will be a month where your work will stand out, and you will no longer have to be you will no longer feel the need to prove yourself, or to be on your defense when it comes to your capabilities and your skills. So the messages can be very specific, Aries, and please take the messages that resonate with you. The next message that I have for you, Aries, is from the Page of Wands. What I am getting immediately from this Page of Wands card, it says Daughter of Wands, so it is a Page of Wands. And what I'm seeing, Aries, for some of you, Aries, I am connecting to those Aries who have started something of their own recently, small, very small business, a small venture of their own. And I see you, Aries, for those of you, Aries, who are resonating with the Page of Wands message that I'm sharing right now. This message is for you. What I am seeing, Aries, is that there is this there is this there you are very guarded, you are very guarded as to when it comes to protecting. Like, there I see a heavy energy of protection around you. And there is this energy of fear as well, which is which is heavily tied up with this energy of protection. For some of you, Aries, you are very scared, you are very scared to either spread your wings or try all that you want to try. There is this fear in you that what happens if it fails. There is this fear which is coming from the this fear of failure in this situation, and that is keeping you very guarded. And it is keeping you very guarded. And for some of you, Aries, it is also like it is also the reason that you are not moving, that you're not moving as fast that you had envisioned before you started this venture of your own. Now, for some of you, Aries, why this fear is surrounding your work, is because whatever investment that you have to invest in this venture is your own is your hard earned money, and it is not someone else's money that is available to you for you to invest in this business. So whatever money that you have invested till now, and the money that you will be investing in the future, that is your own hard earned money, and that is where the fear is coming from. So that is very understandable, Aries. When you there is always this fear of losing resources, because if you do not have resources to enrich a business or to invest in a business, where is the business going to go? So I understand that this where this fear is coming from. But what I need you to understand, Aries, if you are resonating with this message that I'm sharing right now, what I need you to understand is that this idea that you have, this business that you have, is already showing you that it can grow, it can grow into beautiful things, it can bring beautiful things to you, it can grow to be successful for you. So instead of being guarded, uh, closely guarded, like, I am not saying that don't guard your decisions, or don't review your decisions, or like, be very careless. No, I'm not saying these things at all. What I'm saying is that loosen up a little bit, so that this wand has more areas to sprout, or to more buds to sprout, so that they become beautiful flowers. Instead of wrapping yourself tightly around this wand. For example, loosen up. If you loosen up, then you will not only feel easy and relaxed, but you'll also allow the wand to sprout more buds, and to grow more. So what I'm trying to tell you, Aries, if you are resonating with this message, is that be guarded, but do not be scared. Do not be scared to spread and loosen up and try new things and allow your business to be seen, by people. Allow your the work that you want to do, the work that you have started, to be seen and to grow itself. So be careful with your decisions. Always double check, triple check before you make any decision, especially when it comes to your finances, to investments. But also have an open outlook, because do not forget the vision that you had when you wanted to start this business. You saw this business as a very successful venture of these branches, like instead of being short branches, these branches that you had envisioned were abundant and like big branches, laden with flowers and fruit. So for that to happen, you will have to loosen up. You will have to allow this wand to you will have to allow this wand some breathing space, so that it can start growing. Now, for some of you, Aries, in this situation, this can also be a block. This is the block due to which you don't see enough growth in your business. You will have to loosen up. You'll have to see. You'll have to make sure that your work is being seen by people, so that more work can come to you and people can appreciate what you're doing. So this is a very specific message for you, Aries, and I hope these messages reach you whenever you decide to watch this reading. Now, the next message that I have for you, Aries, is from the Three of Cups. So, February can be a month for you, Aries. For some of you, Aries, where there can be uh, partnerships between people, and especially for those Aries who are running a business either on their own, especially on their own, or with a partner. February can be a month where there is an energy of branching out, branching out more, where entering into another partnership can be very beneficial for your business, and it can help your business grow. So February can be a month where if you are already in a partnership with a person, then some kind of opportunity may arise where entering into a different partnership or a new partnership will be very beneficial for your work. Now, February can also be a month for some of you, Aries, where there will be business get-togethers. There will be business get-togethers, and I am seeing this as a networking situation where you get together with people from different fields, and people with whom you can enter into partnerships, and it will be mutually beneficial for both the partners, for all the partners. So if you, Aries, are resonating with the Three of Cups message for February 2023, then please leave me a comment in the comment section of this video. So overall, the month of February, for you, Aries, we have the Empress card, which again is a very abundant card. It talks about growth. It talks about harvesting what you have, harvesting whatever that you have worked hard for, and sitting comfortably enjoying the harvest, and at the same time making sure that new seeds are being planted, and it comes from experience, the kind of work that you want to engage in, and making sure that you are taking care of taking care of your work needs, either like if you're working for yourself or you're working for somebody else, it doesn't matter, but putting in the right resources at the right time is going to give you a bountiful harvest. That is what the Empress card tells us. So make sure that the month of February, you are making sure that you take care of the basics. Some of you Aries will be required to learn new skills and brush up your existing skills. For that, you may have to go back to school or take up some courses. And for some of you Aries, you will be required to travel in the coming months. And February is a month where you will be taking care of all the basics like paperwork, formalities, passports, and things like that. And so that all these basic things are going to be the framework or the foundation for what you do after this. So these are the things that are going to support you in your work. And February is a month where all these things need to be taken care of by you Aries. So these are all the messages that I have for you Aries when it comes to your work, money, career, finance portion of the reading. And when I spoke of the Empress card, it is a given that money will be very good and stable and abundant for most of you Aries in the month of February. And it doesn't matter what work you are engaged in. Um, Money is going to be good, money is going to be stable. The Empress is a card which also tells us about stability and abundance. So for many of you Aries, money will be stable. For some of you Aries, money will be very abundant in the month of February. And so those are all the messages that I have for you, Aries, when it comes to your money, career, work, finance portion of the reading. I hope these messages resonated with you. Now, Aries, let's quickly see what you need to know regarding any significant relationship in your lives in February. So for this, I am using an oracle deck and a tarot deck. I'll take 3 cards from the tarot and 1 card from the oracle, and then I'll read the messages together. So for the oracle portion, I'm using the chakra cards um, for belief change. This is what it says in the guidebook. Chakra card for belief change, and I will be using this guidebook to read some of the messages that comes in the chakra card. So let's begin. So this is for Aries. This is for February 2023 for their love and relationship portion. What does Aries need to know regarding any significant relationship in their lives at this time? This is for Aries. This is for Aries for February 2023. This is for the love and relationship portion of the reading. Any significant relationship in their lives at this time. Now, Aries, this can be a love relationship, a friendship, a family situation, a family relationship. Take the messages that resonate with you, please. I'll quickly show you the cards that we have here. From the Oracle deck, we have the root chakra. We have the root chakra. From the tarot, we have the Four of Swords. Then we have the Nine of Swords. The third card is the Sun. It is a major arcana. Bottom of the deck is another major arcana, which is the Lovers. So I'll start by reading the oracle card. It says root chakra, and we have this card in the upright. Let's see. So on the back of this card, it says, "You are of the earth as you are of heaven. Allow the greatest mother of all to support and nourish you. You are provided for in all ways. You are safe." So I'll read the message from the guidebook. So I'll read the main points. I'll read the main points for this card. It says points of reflection. Do you have a good relationship with your body? Do you pay attention to how you feel from an emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual perspective and give yourself what you need? How connected would you consider yourself to be to the outdoors, to nature, the plant, animal, mineral, or crystal kingdom? Would you like to develop this relationship? Is there more that you can personally do to support your earthly vessel, or indeed the earth herself? How much time do you give yourself each day to slow down and access your being state? Could you honor yourself and your needs, wants, and desires more? If so, what would this look like? Do you feel stable, safe, untethered by life? Or could you benefit from gathering or fueling your own energy and resources? When the root chakra is open and energized, you will feel present, here, and ready to engage with life. It is this rooted connection that becomes the springboard for manifesting a wholesome, meaningful life. Learn to trust in yourself and life's experiences now. Everything is perceived through a lens. It is just experience. No judgments are needed. So, some of the things that can help you, help all of us who will be watching this reading or this portion of this reading for February. It says, "Walk upon the earth to help ground and connect. The gentle and wise elephant, the gentle and wise elephant representing power and strength." We have the elephant represented in this card and also in the front. So it says further, "The gentle and wise elephant representing power and strength and the focused, grounded snake are the root chakra spirit animals to aid our connection to the earthly plane." So we have the elephant and the snake over here. Imagine being these animals to help you connect with these qualities. When the root chakra is clear, we feel solid, firmly connected to ourselves, safe and nourished. We can acknowledge all that we already have. Go ahead and align with the beliefs on the card. Use your body as the gift to harness your greatness. The root chakra energy is depicted here as a boy, still and centered in its physicality. The root chakra is depicted here as a boy, still and centered in his physicality, kept safe by the sleeping wolf, who has no need for vigilance or alarm, as he sits on the four-petaled lotus flower representing the four directions, north, south, east, and west. The boy sits under the abundant cherry tree, whose roots are anchored into the earth, reminding you to do the same. Invest in building and connecting to your earthly roots, as they offer a strong platform from which to springboard and create. Ganesha is the elephant headed deity, son of Shiva and Parvati, worshipped in Hindu tradition, and indeed across the world, sitting behind the boy. Ganesha is the remover of obstacles and the god of new beginnings. He is a powerhouse to call upon when we feel blocked or need help to find our way. So, what I feel, Aries, for you in the month of February, grounding, and I feel this energy of bringing balance in your work and personal life, in your work life and personal life. For some of you, Aries, what I'm getting is that you may be working overtime or working very hard, working very hard, and there is no time. It may be affecting your physical body and also your physical health, your mental health, and also your emotional well-being. And they because there is no sense of balance. There is no sense of balance when it comes to work and leisure, for some of you, Aries. So February is very important, where you can start taking care of yourself, start taking care of what your body is asking, and going out in nature, firstly cutting yourself totally from work when the work hours are over. That is very important for some of you, Aries. You have to make sure that once work hours are over, either you're working from home or you're working from an office, when the work hours are over, you need to mentally cut off from your workplace and from the work itself, so that you can not only be physically present in your home, in your personal life, but you can also be emotionally and mentally present there as well. Because you if you when you are emotionally and mentally present at a place, you enjoy or you absorb everything more, and you get more out of things. Otherwise it is just superficial. So for many of you, Aries, in the month of February will be a month where going out in nature and reconnecting with nature, going to green areas in your free time, even during work hours, not during work hours, during your work day, when you have breaks, when you have your personal break time. If you can go to a nearby green park, which is like surrounded by trees, which has lots of green in it, which has green grass on it, so that you can take your shoes off and walk on it. And those small reconnections to nature is going to make a huge difference. That is what I'm getting heavily for some of you, Aries, who are overburdened with work and with very tight schedules. So make sure that whatever break time you get during your office hours, you are using that to spend in nature. And I am not saying that you travel like hours to go to a park. What I'm saying is that if it is accessible to you in that time, then make sure that you access it. You access the green space wherever this green space is. It doesn't matter, it can be a small garden in your office, but make sure that that you take out time, or you use your break time to access that green space for yourself, so that you connect, so that you can reconnect with nature. Now, what is very important to understand, Aries, is that although it may sound very boring to hear it again and again, that connect with nature, but what is important for us to understand is that once, if you take your shoes off and you walk barefoot on the grass, and you feel, you just like take deep breaths while you're walking, and you're walking very slowly. You are really feeling the feel of the grass on the bottom of your feet, and how that grass, the coolness of the grass feels on your feet, and how with each step your breath like you are relaxing your breath, and you're taking even deeper breaths, and with longer deeper breaths and calming breaths, your brain starts to relax. So this is something which you need to experience, and February is a very is a month where you should start doing it. You should start doing it, because if your brain is relaxed, then it can function in a better way. That is a given. If your brain is relaxed and rested, and like without stress, then it can be applied more, it can perceive more, it can give more output that is relevant. So for you, Aries, if you are resonating with this root chakra message that I'm sharing right now, then please apply it in the month of February. Whatever break times that you get at your workplace, access that for use that break time to connect with nature. Anything that you see, like even on the sidewalk, if you have a green space on the sidewalk, which is if you don't have a park nearby, you can access any green space that is available to you, which is close to you, and which where you can walk barefoot and just relax in that. Even 20 minutes of time will make a huge difference. That is what I'm seeing. So pay more attention to your emotional body, to your mental health, and practicing these things, going back to nature in small ways will help you relax immensely, and help you feel more alive, help you feel refreshed, and also disconnecting from work when the work hours are over is very important for some of you, Aries, and you need to practice that as well in the month of February. So the next message that I have for you, Aries, is from the Four of Swords. So this is in continuation with what I was sharing with the root chakra message. Now, some of you, Aries, are feeling exhausted in the month of February because of overworked, because you're overworked, and your work hours have extended into your personal hours, and some of you are working really hard, long hours, and putting in long hours, not only at work, but also when you come back home, you work on you start working again. So you are exhausted, you are mentally exhausted, you are physically exhausted, and there is no demarcation of work and home hours. So for you, Aries, who are resonating with this message, it is very important to listen to the root chakra message that I shared before this, and this message is in continuation with the root chakra message. And the February is a month where you need to pay attention to your physical health, to your mental health, and also your emotional health. And you need to start practicing, you need to start taking steps to correct your work, and to correct your work hours, and limit your work hours to the designated work hours, and pay attention to your personal hours, and make sure that you are using it that way. The next message that I have for you, Aries, for February is from the Nine of Swords. So I am connecting to those Aries who have had a recent breakup with their partner, and this breakup was because of something deceitful being done from like by your partner. But some of you Aries, in the month of February, you are not accepting, you are not accepting the truth, you are not allowing yourself to see the truth. And for some of you Aries, you know that the relationship is over, but you are still still in your thoughts, you are still mentally, you are not over. That is what I mean to say. Mentally you are not allowing this relationship to be over for yourself. And you just have to open your eyes, Aries, and see clearly that this relationship is no longer in the present. And for some of you Aries, this has been a very painful breakup. And that is why these thoughts are still troubling you, but the important thing for you Aries to understand is that it is very important for you to come out of this energy of the past, because we have the Nine of Swords is almost like completion. So something has ended, and you know that it has ended. Now for you to be able to come out of this sorrow energy, it is very important for you to complete the cycle, to accept what has happened, to accept what is in the present and what is in the past, and also to understand very clearly that what was in the past is no longer in your present. You have to make sure, you have to allow yourself to complete this cycle, Aries. I am connecting to those Aries who are still very sore, still feeling very saddened by this breakup, and they are not allowing themselves to come out of this energy. Some of you may be trying to reconnect with your ex, and that is also a message that I am getting for some of you in this Nine of Swords energy. Now for you Aries, it is very important to come out of this energy, to move forward, so that you allow this cycle to complete, you allow this cycle to completely end, because it has ended. Now you have to allow this to end. You have to accept the emotions that you're feeling. You have to allow yourself to go through everything that you are feeling, and so that you move forward, and so that you do not block yourself because of these past memories. You do not block your growth. You do not stop moving. You do not stop yourself from moving forward in your path just because of these past memories. Now, the next message that I have for some of you Aries is from the Sun card, which is a major arcana. So, what I'm immediately getting for some of you Aries who are in a relationship, or who are in a commitment, that February will be a very blissful month for some of you, and for some of you, and I see harmony. And happiness being restored in this relationship. some kind of breakthrough is achieved, and a breakthrough is achieved, and peace and harmony and happiness is restored in this back in this relationship. Now for some of you Aries, what I'm also seeing is that there might have been some ongoing problems in relationship, and for some of you Aries, in the past, I'm seeing um, counseling sessions, or some kind of you know lots of communication. And February is a month where some kind of breakthrough happens in your relationship, and it brings happiness, it restores the happiness, it restores the peace, it restores the joy in this relationship that you used to enjoy earlier. So this again is a very specific message for some of you Aries. Now the bottom of the deck, Aries, is the Lovers card. So for some of you Aries, I am connecting to those of you who may have recently met a person, a romantic partner, and February is a month where the two of you where the two of you deepen your relationship. The two of you get to know each other on a deeper level. And for some of you Aries, in the situation of the Lovers card, the message that I'm sharing right now, for some of you Aries, this relationship is blessed. This relationship is blessed, and it will bring you lots of happiness, lots of personal growth, happiness, personal growth, and learning about each other from your partner, learning about your partner, learning about yourself from your partner. So this is a very specific message for some of you Aries. Now for some of you Aries, what I'm also seeing is that this relationship that this relationship that you had have started with this person is recent. And for some of you Aries, you may be in your 30s, or even 40s, if you are in this relationship that I'm talking about. So the messages can be very specific, Aries, and I hope these messages resonate with you. And I hope you like this reading, and I hope you'll watch your moon, rising, and Venus signs messages as well, because those messages will give you a complete set of messages, and complete situation, complete set of what I'm saying is that it will help you understand the situation in a better way, because hopefully those messages will also resonate with you. So Aries, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video, comment, and share this video if you'd like. Also Aries, I hope you have been watching your daily tarot messages on this channel, under the shorts tab of this channel. And I hope you like the messages that I have been sharing through the daily tarot readings for the collective. If the messages resonate with you, please comment and let me know. If you like this reading, you like the daily tarot readings also, then please let me know by commenting in the comment section. So these are all the messages that I have for you Aries, for your February 2023 month. And I hope these messages will reach those who need these messages in the month of February. Also, I hope these messages will resonate with you. Um, Thank you so much, Aries, for watching this reading. I will see you next time. Take very good care of yourselves.